हेलो एवरीवन, हाउ आर यू? इट्स डे 4 नाउ एंड बेसिक मैथ्स। आई नो लास्ट लेक्चर एचसीएफ और एलसीएम पे हुआ था, जो कि होने वाला था फ्रैक्शन एंड डेसिमल पे, बट हाँ थोड़ा चेंज हुआ क्योंकि फ्रैक्शन एंड डेसिमल, फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ फ्रैक्शन एंड डेसिमल यू रिक्वायर द इनफ नॉलेज ऑफ एचसीएफ एंड एलसीएम. Now, okay, then tell me if you're having any issue in HCF and LCM, then let me know, I'll solve. Okay, please write everything if you are having any query in comment section. Am I clear? I'll clear those things in next lecture. But before that, let's start with the fraction and decimal. Now, fraction and decimal, representation of fraction and decimal, you are aware. Like fraction, we are going to represent all those fraction in this form, numerator and denominator. And decimal is something regarding 0.000, like that. Now, how we are going to solve these things? If whether it is a question of numerator, denominator, or we can say that it's a decimal number, how we are going to solve this thing? So this is the thing. But before solving numerator and denominator kind of stuff, we need to understand what do you mean by fraction and fractions. Okay, so when we are considering fraction, it's a majorly in a three type: proper fraction, then improper fraction, and then mixed fraction. Now this thing is like, let me give you a proper insight. Proper fraction means what? When numerator and numerator is less and denominator is more, so it's a proper fraction. What is improper fraction? Vice versa thing. Numerator is high, denominator is less. And what is mixed fraction? In mixed fraction we are having the combination like a number and then proper fraction. This is known as mixed fraction. Am I clear? Yes or no? And when we are considering about the fractions is the quantity of two fraction. Means what? If we are having more than one fraction, so types of fraction is what? हम उसको consider करते हैं like fractions, then equivalent fractions, then alike fractions. Okay, like that you need to consider when you are having more than two fractions. And everything we are going to do now onwards in this lecture, addition, subtraction, comparison, multiplication, division, it's all those things to these fractions. Okay, with the fraction you cannot do anything, with fractions you have to do everything. Okay, and what do you mean by like and unlike? So understand, this is the denominator concept. When your denominator is same, then like fraction. Am I clear? And for addition and subtraction, what we want? Denominator same. Okay, for addition and subtraction, what we need? For addition and subtraction, what we need is denominator same. Am I clear? So let's start with the two things. Okay, only two things you need to remember for whole chapter of fraction, and then you will get any question and you are going to solve. Okay, for addition, subtraction, and comparison. Again, for addition and subtraction and comparison, for this box, you have to consider like fraction, and for like fractions, you want LCM. Now, LCM means what? Lowest common multiple. But for multiplication and division, you don't want anything. Okay, not LCM, not HCF, anything you don't want. You just what have to do: numerator 1, denominator 1, numerator 2, denominator 2. Just multiplication of numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. In division there will be change. You have to, if a question is like that, so understand, in a fraction division directly not possible. So rather than directly division, what we are going to consider, we are going to change this sign in multiplication. And if we are going to change this sign, the like next number will going to change the position and it will become like this. Then multiply this thing and you will get the answer. Okay, that all things we are going to learn in next few minutes. But before that, understand ever, if someone is asking you of addition of fraction, subtraction of fraction, comparison of fraction, in comparison, what is the comparison, greater or lesser? If they ask in order, means what? Ascending, descending order. So you have to convert the fraction into like fraction, and then you can understand the addition subtraction. or you can able to do calculation. But for like fraction, what you want? LCM. And for multiplication and division, nothing is required, no LCM, HCF. Okay, so let me start with the few question. 7 by 2, if someone will ask you which one is the greater one, so how you are going to answer? So first of all, for addition subtraction, what we want is LCM. So by LCM, because we want a like fraction. Now LCM of denominator, why? Because I want denominator same, so that's why I need same number at denominator. So what is LCM of 2 and 7? It's a 14. So I'm multiplying 2 with 7 and 7 with 2. Now understand this thing. Okay, you have to write this thing in this format only. Make habit of writing this thing into format, so that will be easy for you. Now why we are writing like this? So 7 is multiplying with 7 and 2 also. 7 sevens are 49, 7 twos are 14, 2 threes are 6, 7 twos are 14. And how? That's how you are getting your answer. Okay, now onwards make a habit of writing the numbers in this format. Okay, now denominator same. How you are going to define which one is the greater? Obviously if numerator is greater, the number is greater, and that is the easy part. We are going to learn this thing. Let me give you one more question. 13 upon 2 and 6 upon 3, which number is greater? So you cannot directly decide which number is greater. So for that, what you need to do, you have to first decide LCM. What is LCM of 2 and 3? It's a 6, so we are multiplying 3 over here, 2 over here. Okay, 13 threes are 39, 3 twos are 6, 2 6 are 12, 3 twos are 6. Which one is the greater? Again 39 upon 6 is the greater. If someone will ask you the question of addition and subtraction, again you need to perform the same method. What is the method? I want like fraction. And for like fraction, what we want? For the like fraction, we want a same denominator, and for the same denominator, which method we are going to use? LCM. So what is LCM of 7 upon 4? Sorry, 4 and 2 is 4, so I am multiplying this with 2. 7 ones are 7, 4 ones are 4, 2 upon 4. How we are going to subtract? So sir, 4 minus 4 is 0, 7 minus 2 is 5. Is it correct? No, this is not the correct. Now you don't have to subtract denominator. You have to just perform whatever you want to do in numerator. So denominator as it is, 7 minus 2 is what? 5. This is your answer. This is your answer. Do not do ever like this 7 minus 1 6 and 4 minus 2 2. Not like that. Okay, this is the perfect method. Again, if multiplication question is there, then what you are going to do? Just multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. 7 ones are 7, 4 twos are 8, and this is your answer. Okay, try to understand these things very easily. Am I clear? Let me give you a few more questions. That again, this is the question of addition, but what we want? Yes, like fractions. For like fractions, what we want? Same denominator. Yes, yes, perfect. And for the same denominator, what we want? Yes, LCM. For LCM 2 and 3, LCM of 2 and 3 is what? 6. So I'm multiplying this with a 3 and this with the 2. 7 3s are 21 upon 6 plus 2 upon 6. 21 plus 2, 22, 23 upon 6. Again the question. Now okay, if someone will ask you that is the formation of the fraction, now you consider this number and convert this into ascending or descending order. How you are going to convert this thing? So yes, first of all, whatever you are having, convert this thing into like fraction. What is the LCM of 3 2 and 4? Now quick, 3 2 and 4 in all the table, which number first came in the picture? So 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, 2 6 are 12 and 4 3s are 12. So yes, 12 is there. LCM of 3 2 and 4 is what? 12. 7 upon 3 multiply by 4, 1 upon 2 multiply by 6, 1 upon 4 multiply by 3. 7 4s are 28, 3 4s are 12. Okay, again 6 multiply by with both, 6 upon 12, and here 3 upon 12. Which number is the greater over here? Which number is the greater? So yes, 28 upon 12 is the greater. Sorry. Then which one is the second greater one, 6 upon 12, and which one is the last? 3 upon 12. But this is not the answer. We want answer in the simplest form, whatever we are having earlier. So 7 upon 3, 1 upon 2, and 1 upon 4. Okay, is it right or wrong? Yes, is it right? Is the correct method to represent all those things. Now question of division. Again, directly we are not going to take anything in division. So for division, what we want, we are going to convert this into multiplication. Whenever we are going to convert the sign into multiplication, the next number change their position. 4 upon 7, 7 7 cancel, 2 2s are 4. Answer is what? 2. Am I clear? Again, let me give you one more question. If 9 upon 2 is there, consider this is a multiplication. Then the next sign is, we are going to change this sign. 27 upon 2. Now what we are going to multiply? 27 into 9, and 2 2s are 4, and this is your answer. Am I clear? So that's how you need to deal with the multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Always remember, for addition, subtraction, and comparison, what you are going to do is LCM. And for multiplication, division, you don't have to perform any multiplication or division. Okay, no LCM. But still, I'm observing that lots of students are making mistakes over here. They are taking LCM of 1 2 and 1 3 is 6, and then they are multiplying both the numbers. This is the wrong method. You are wasting your time by this method. Do not waste your time by this method. Just remember the proper method, and you are going to succeed your maths exam. Am I clear? So that's it for today. Until the very next time, learn with the joy. Bye bye.